Kenny, is that a joke? Sorry, guys. We had a delay. A very long delay.
He wants to make an impact because of today's topic.
He's so upset.
I'm not.
Already
Why did
upset.
you not play?
I didn't know it was going.
Like 5 seconds. Oh, Lord. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Cool Cats episode 7.
Whoop, whoop.
So tonight we have, of course, Ninja Cat.
Oh, silent cat.
Black Cat.
Aristocat.
Yes, and we are here thanking everyone who will be tuning in or is already tuning in. I know it's late, but this is a late night show, so thank you for being here today.
Shout out to Lali. You're watching, girl.
Hey, that's my girl. That's my
Enjoy
cousin.
PR.
I love you, Lali.
And shout out to all our audience members, which the camera will not be able to show,
Yes.
but we have a live studio audience today.
You guys can clap in the back.
Already sleeping.
Cool kitty cat is sleeping.
So, we have a very interesting topic today, very controversial.
Which
So,
everyone knows about and everyone's talking
I know
about.
there might be a little arguments, but we have to talk about the situation with United Airlines.
And by the way, I have United mileage points. I'm just
No, you
saying.
don't. It's Delta.
No, I have United as well. United's with Chase.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Now, we want to know what you feel about the situation with United. I know I have my opinion. Silent Cat has a very strong opinion.
Let's hear Silent Cat because we heard him before the cameras were on. And
Yes.
we're like, you know what? We have to touch this subject in front of people because this is getting out of control.
Which is why we went on live so late. We actually got into a
We
little
were
bit of a feud.
talking about this for 2 hours because we were supposed to go in at 10 and, it got delayed. So
That's 3 hours.
3 hours. I'm sorry. I lost track of our argument.
Silent Cat?
Alright.
Silent Speak.
So, what happened? What do we know about what happened in this situation?
Well, they needed 4 seats.
They overbooked.
They were overbooked,
But it was
and
like
they
for 2
needed
months.
4 seats for crew members. I think 3 of the people that were on the plane gave up their seats except one
They
person.
ended up giving up their seats because they made an offer of $400 and a free hotel stay.
Good for
nearby.
them. That's great.
Nobody took it. Nobody took it, and then they doubled it, and they made it to $800 and then a free hotel stay.
Okay, now this guy's a doctor.
Right, the 3 people they took it, and then the guy that was there. The thing about it is that they randomly chose this person. They didn't take him to pick him. They picked him from a machine, and they decided to take the random seat, and they picked this gentleman who happens to be a doctor. So they told him, we're gonna give you this offer of $800 and this free stay at a hotel. But he decided not to take it. So they said, hey, we're gonna have to boot you off the plane because we reserve the right to remove anybody from this plane at any time. So they dragged him off, security took him, and he got hurt, and it was really ugly. That's why.
Yes, and I recall you saying that that's what he deserved.
Well, I don't think he deserved it at all. I think that it would have been handled a lot better.
I agree.
I think that United could have handled it a lot better and a little bit more
I
professionally.
do agree about that, because that was insane. The
Right.
guy was screaming,
Well, yeah,
and he
because
was bleeding.
well, maybe.
Like, kill me.
Well, let's analyze it, right? So I think United should have handled it a little bit differently, but I also think that gentleman should have handled it a little bit differently as well. Because if you're being told to get off a plane and you have security coming to take you out, the smart thing to do is just do it. Just get off the plane.
But
And just go talk
why
to those
is
people.
him when the plane was packed?
And somebody's life could have been on the line. What if he had the reason why he was adamant about staying on the plane is because he had to perform a very extreme surgery.
That's not true.
How do
Well,
you know?
because
Tú le
that-
preguntaste.
Because in the news they don't mention that at all.
He did say
And
he
then-
had to operate on patients or something. He
Because
had
of doctor.
patients.
Okay, but if they're telling you,
Well, if he's my doctor
if-
and I need the surgery,
if
I'm like, you
somebody,
gotta get
if
on
somebody
that
was
plane.
telling you, we're gonna remove you off this plane by force, you're gonna just get up and talk to them after the fact. Don't just sit there and pout because you're gonna get pulled off. And if
Well-
they pull you off, you're gonna get hurt.
It depends. Did he pay for the flight though?
Yes,
Oh.
he paid for the flight, absolutely. But they offered to compensate for that, so it's not really
But
about
then he was
money.
gonna leave his wife behind.
Well,
Exactly.
listen, okay, in
So
that
how-
situation, if I was with you, right, if you are my wife, and they're gonna pull you off the plane, I'm gonna get off with you, and we
But
can
they ain't
both
gonna give
figure it
you
out.
the money back.
Sure
we
they
need
are.
that money.
Well, you never talked about it. It's all on the plane.
They
So
only give
I
the
think
person
it would
that
have
we're
been
only offering
handled
that person the
better.
money.
But this became controversial because this guy wanted to sit in his seat and he didn't want to get up and he was giving an attitude. He should have just got up. But instead, he got hurt. I think
Please,
it would have been
put
handled
your
better on
comments.
both ends.
I
Leave your
have a
comments
couple
there.
of comments that I would like to read. A viewer that's watching, he said, if you pay a ticket to go somewhere, you expect to get there the same day, no delay. Another viewer said, if they would have not handled it the way, we would not have all these funny memes.
Oh.
Very true. It's true.
Everything happens for a
But
purpose.
wait, read that first comment
For the
though.
memes.
Read that first comment. The one that you just read.
The first one?
If
Yeah.
it wouldn't have happened.
Oh,
we wouldn't have
if you
No.
pay a ticket to go somewhere, you expect to get there the same day, no delay.
No, absolutely. Everybody goes and buys a ticket, but there's always a delay, and it happens. And planes overbook all the time, and they do this because of just in case there are people that don't show up, they'll have those seats available.
Really.
Me
It
as
happens all the
a
time.
person
Then
who
they
flies
shouldn't happen.
very often,
Yes, he does.
like 6 times to 7 times a year, I am always on a flight that's always like asking for volunteers. People always
I've
get up.
seen that.
Right.
Well, honestly, the ones going overseas, they'll offer you $2,000 to $3,000, not $800 like they offered him. And people get up right away. But me being in a situation which I was about a year ago, they asked me, "Can you please get off the flight?" And I was like, "No, I'm going on leave. Like I have a week, and that's all I have of vacation time. Even one day losing it, that's 2 days of travel. It's gonna hurt on the back end when I arrive to the States." So they're like, "Okay, then we'll ask someone else." So I feel like had they
They
done that with
could've
the
had
doctor,
somebody else, yeah.
and they figured, oh, he's a doctor, he
If
has
he was gonna
patience.
be so
I'm sure there was some
difficult,
high
they
schooler or
should've-
something who's like,
Again,
"I'm
I
going to
think
school."
I think both ends could have done better. I said this in the beginning of the video. I said that United could have done something better, but the guy could have cooperated a lot better. Because to sit there and fold your arms and just not help at all and cooperate doesn't help anybody. So I'm not on either side. I just think that people need to look at it a little bit more broad instead of being on that guy's side just because all you saw was a viral video of him getting dragged off the plane. There was a lot more to it than that. And I think United really handled it a little badly, especially with their PR, but I still think that he could have cooperated a lot better and it would have all been avoided. That's why.
Well, our viewer, one last comment from one of our viewers. She said he rose parked it.
That's what he said.
That's what he
I-
We said the
It's
same
not
thing.
about racism, and but
I
I
think
get
it
it.
is.
I
But
get it.
it's like, no one ever stood up to this whole getting kicked out. Because if you look at the statistics, 46,000 people in the year of 2016 were not like voluntarily asked to get off, but they were forced off the plane because of similar reasons. So 46,000 people and no one even knew about this. And so this guy actually stood up and he's like,
He stood up for all
"No,
those people."
I'm not going." And now,
and
Good
they broke his face.
they did break his face.
But listen, I think you gotta. Well,
Well, now they're gonna be
I
a
think
lot more careful.
I think they need to revisit that policy because no matter what, whether it's United, whether it's American Airlines, whether it's JetBlue, they all reserve the right. Know this, people. When you pay for their ticket, you sign and you agree that they reserve the right to take you off that plane for whatever reason. And
That
that's
is
all I
true.
have to say.
And at the moment, just to be clear, he hasn't made any charges because he can't really sue on anything because, like he said, he signed all the paper. So maybe that, but he can sue for the whole concussion and stuff. So he can't sue the airline because of the ticket that he bought from them. Actually says
But he
that
could
they're allowed
sue
to
for
kick
the
them out.
physical
But
violence.
he's gonna try and sue the city of Chicago because it was their police department
it
or
was-
their
and
security
here's another
who
thing.
took him off the plane.
United wasn't the actual airline weren't the people that pulled them off the plane. These are actual cops. So United told them take him off the plane, but were the cops that handled him physically. So that's another thing I have to say.
All right,
There's
so-
another
I'm
one.
done. I'm done.
This is the last, absolutely, to close up this subject. Someone said, That was the fastest Chinese takeout in years.
Oh!
I know this opinion is not popular, but I had to lay it out there because you can't just all jump on one side of the wagon.
They called it.
And someone says silent cat isn't so silent today.
I'm not.
Very true. When he speaks.
Okay, so now today we have special guests.
Yes, we do.
But before we reach our special guests, we want to give a promotion to our sponsors.
Yes.
Ashley Construction. If you need something in your house done, call them.
Plumbing, anything. They're the guys to call.
Roofing, siding, wall, everything. And if you need their information, just message us. We'll give you their number.
Yes. Please.
So today our special guests are coming straight from Florida, Cape Coral, and their names are Kevin and Alexi Rivera.
Yeah.
Woo!
The baby's
Kitty cat sleeping.
What's going on, everybody? We're honored to be here. Thank you guys so much for having us on the show. We're excited to be here.
Thank you. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
You can go first. Okay. Well, I'm nervous.
Kevin.
I'll start.
Let's go with this one.
Well, I'm honored. I've never been on live television before.
You still are not.
So I'm very, I'm
On someone's
I remain to be on that TV, but I'm excited and I've heard a lot of great things about the show.
Okay, and he just got accepted to college. He just got the news like 2 days ago, so let's give him a shout.
School is important. Get your education.
Yes.
Don't be a failure.
At taking care of old people and stuff.
That's true. I work at a hospital.
What?
I do transportation, so I move patients everywhere they need to go in the hospital.
Oh wow, I'm sure we can
And
hear
if
a lot of
needed, I
interesting
provide
stories.
life support.
Can you
So,
give us one example, like of things that have happened?
well, one day, first of all, we get trained to be CPRs certified every 2 or so often years. One day, I was coming home from my job. I ran into an accident, so I stopped and I got the honor to save a man's life. That's a true story, no lie.
I didn't know that.
That's not the story we wanted.
I saw it on the newspaper.
That's not the story we wanted.
My certification expired, but.
I actually saw that on the newspaper. I think I had
That's
to
not
say
the
really
story we
good.
wanted.
Well, I'm really happy to have you guys here today, and we like to play a little game with our special guests. So today we want to play a little game, a little simple charades. Everybody knows how to play that.
Parades.
But to help us in the charades, we actually want to do cool cats against the guest. So I'm gonna have other people come and join you to help you. Cool cats versus you guys. Let's have our friend, our cousin here, Jonathan, come over here, and our friend Angie.
Angie Lurdoi.
Angie Lordui.
That's how you get it.
And you guys can sit on that side, and we'll sit, ma'am, sit on that side.
So
We'll just do a quick game of charades.
That's perfect.
What does that mean?
Because my certification expired. All right. So, don't tell me.
Who's Christian?
Oh, Kawasaki. What's up? I love the
He
toaster.
said, can he be a special guest?
Yes, you can, Kawasaki, anytime. You come to town, let us know, and you'll be our special guest. So,
she just took the.
I have the word, I'll show you guys. And my team is gonna try to get the
Where's the timer?
Wow, this is a big one.
Wow, that's what she said.
30 seconds.
Make sure you can.
What?
Okay.
Is it that long of a word?
It's a sentence.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. We have 30 seconds.
A square.
A movie. Scary movie.
Scary movie or horror movie?
Monster.
Monster?
Monsters Inc.
Square.
A square.
Um,
Window. A
The
window.
girl that
TV.
crossed through the
The
TV.
TV.
What's the girl that
The ring.
crossed through
The ring.
The ring.
The ring.
You. Girl. Monster.
Monster.
TV.
Monster TV.
3D
Monster
monster.
jump. Monster jump out the TV. Okay.
And I guess You got this already.
Scary monster. Horror.
I
Watching a monster.
I see a scary monster jump off the TV.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's one.
So do they go next, huh?
Yeah.
Show me the word. Show people the word.
Choose.
Okay.
Voila.
Alright.
Give me that.
I guess it's me. Got it.
Oh.
Shout out to all our viewers. Right now we have a couple of viewers. Woo woo.
How many viewers do we have?
Right now we have 6.
Okay.
Alright, mate.
Ready? Ready?
Wait, they have to get the whole thing?
Wow, you just the whole
Oh,
thing.
I'm sorry.
Ready?
Hurry.
Right.
Set, go.
She's putting on. You're
Are you running? You walking?
You're sitting down. You're walking. You're putting.
Roller coaster? Roller coaster?
Roller coaster.
Okay. One roller coaster. Oh, just wait.
Diving?
Water one? Oh, you're going down a roller coaster?
Is it a scary movie?
Parachute.
From the scary movie?
Roller coaster. How's it on a roller coaster?
Roller coaster. Diving. Roller coaster. You're going down. You're going down the road. You're going down the roller coaster.
Yo, you're
Uh-huh.
Hands up.
Wait.
Thumbs up.
They got it, but it was like not really. You had
Not really.
Riding a roller coaster when it goes
to
down
down the first hill.
Oh,
I
come
think
on.
It's very
Don't play like that.
Should we cut it short? Are we going over our time?
Well, we'll do 2 more. One for us and one for them.
I
15 minutes.
What an honor.
Okay, go.
Alexi, you're gonna remember the day that. Never mind.
Looking down the ground.
Seeing? Opening?
Exploding.
A treasure. A treasure.
Oh,
Prize.
hidden.
Hiding with seek.
A snake?
Swimming.
Snake in a box.
Found a hidden snake under. Oh my god.
Laying. Dead.
Dead. Stiff.
Don't fall now.
Sleeping? A cobra.
Sleeping under a
Sleeping
rock.
snake.
Table. The table.
Snake
The bed.
sleeping.
The bed.
The table
The
bed.
bed. Okay, so there's a snake,
snake
sleeping under the bed.
Bad.
There's a snake.
Look at the snake.
I see
a snake. A snake scared me from under the bed. The snake yelled at me under the bed. The
I
snake.
found a snake under my
the
bed.
Wow.
And they're getting scraped.
Cool cat.
It seemed like you guys had more
Cool
time.
cats.
I'm giving more time for both of us.
No, you're not going home. Come on. You gotta do is
Come on.
Yeah, you gotta
act.
act it.
You can act. You can act. You're a
Come on.
dramatic
We're
person.
losing time.
You're a good dramatic person.
Se echó el teléfono, se fue, ajuste.
We're on live TV. We shouldn't have our devices
We're
out.
not on TV. I didn't know you
Because when the name of God
Ready?
is
Ready?
you scared?
Ready?
You crying? Why are you nervous?
Ready?
This is family now.
10
Remember
minutes.
that you're covering the
camera.
at the end needs to move. Or not that needs to
Sit
move.
down somewhere.
Set.
I can still see.
Go, 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 go,
Got
go.
it.
You're running. You're
You're
scared.
running, you're running
You're
away.
running and scared.
You're running and you're
Oh,
scared.
continue.
Okay, go.
You're screaming, running and scared.
Screaming, running and screaming. Away from a
a
dinosaur?
Oh.
Bigfoot's
From a car.
probably Bigfoot, isn't he?
Huh? Away from a car? Away from a dinosaur?
But act it out.
You're running away from Bigfoot.
A bear, a bear.
A bear. Okay, next.
Next, nigga, that's it. Nigga, that's it.
That's it. That was all me.
Alright, so there's one more. And so for the. This is gonna be it. So, here we go. So for this last one, we'll have one person from over here and one person from over here. They're gonna
And
act
Kemi
out the
stands
same
up.
one, and whichever team gets it.
That's the winner. Well,
Oh, el santo.
yeah, that's the winner. Because this one counts 2 points.
Hey, what? When you... Okay, you guys ready?
Hold on, yeah, I need to see it.
So again, 2 people from each team, and we all guess. Whoever guesses first wins it.
This is a tiebreaker
You guys gotta focus on me.
for the win.
Wait, we're both doing it together?
At the same time.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
That's not fair, because then you guys get...
Well, we can all guess.
Okay, I got this.
Alright,
Alright, you guys, listen to my voice. Alright, to my voice. Alright, ready?
This Pictionary.
Okay,
Ready?
go.
You're
Right.
right.
You're winning the lottery.
Scratch off.
$1 million.
Win $1 million.
Oh, you're dealing.
Win $1 million
You're
playing
dealing.
cards.
You're in the bar.
You win.
Casino.
Win.
Gambling.
Win.
Giving out.
number.
Giving out.
Win
Yeah.
the jackpot.
Nose. What?
Win the first lottery. Winning the lottery.
Win
Lottery.
and scratch
Lottery.
You got the
$1 million. You won $1 million.
Jackpot.
You're giving out $1 million.
Yes.
Yes.
Giving out.
He got most of
Giving
it.
out.
Okay.
$1
What?
million.
What am I missing? Keep going.
To
Giving
people.
out $1 million.
people.
To what? To a
To
person.
1 million people. To 1
Giving out $1 million
million.
to what?
$1 million to 1,000
To what?
people.
Yes.
For the clutch.
That's cheating. We had it.
No.
But you did it.
The cats.
1,000 people.
It's
The
cheating.
cats win.
We had
The cats win.
She already knew what it was because she's the head of the operation.
And
She
they
did you.
and the guest stars lost.
It's okay. We're gonna come back in a couple years. We're gonna win it
Alright.
all.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
And thank you to all our special guests who
No,
came
thank you
and
guys for
joined us.
having us. We're doing all this. We're doing this back and forth. You guys are gonna be
This
part
was
of
a
our
lot of
show.
fun. We love having you here.
Is that what they
You
are?
guys make our
Is that
night.
what they are?
If you want to be a special guest, please
Message us.
let me know. Have a good night.